Welcome. To combine colors and sell them in millions, you must have a wide imagination. Here are the 10 best international paintings. Last Supper. The Last Supper is the name of the painting that depicts the last meal Christ took with his disciples. It is by the Italian artist Leonardo da Vinci, drawn in 1498 and displayed in the dining hall in Santa Maria del Grazie in Milan. This painting created a lot of controversy over the figure of Mary Magdalene, who is supposed to be sitting next to Jesus, and because the painting contains a huge number of elements that are quite far from traditional Christian concepts. The Girl with the Pearl Earring. This painting was drawn in the 17th century. Vermeer wanted from this painting to create a Dutch Mona Lisa, and the face of a girl wearing a scarf appears in her ears with a pearl earring. This painting is owned by the Mercius Museum in The Hague. It was completed in 1665, and in 1999 she wrote and presented a movie and a play about the novel and played the role of the pearl earring actress, Scarlett Johansson. Mona Lisa. This painting was able to penetrate vast areas of the land with the fame that it achieved after the Italian artist Leonardo da Vinci ended his last touches on it. It is a painting by Mrs. Lisa Cocondo that was drawn in 1915 AD. It was agreed that it would be delivered to the lady and her husband on the occasion of buying a new home, but da Vinci had died before handing them over to her. Crying Child's Painting. It was painted by Italian artist and painter Giovanni Bartolin in 1969. Actually, the child did not come from the painter's imagination but from the bitter reality in which this child lived and led to this fame. The story of this painting was that while the painter was putting his final touches on one of his paintings, and the sound of crying was heard from his window, and the painter felt a deep sense of sadness that led him to take him to his studio, so he painted this famous painting. The 100 Most Important Figures in History. The label reflects the contents and significance of the painting. Chinese artists Dai Dudu, Li Tizi, and Jing'an were able to group these 100 characters in one painting in a consistent and beautiful way, and the two artists did not forget to show themselves in the corner of the right image during their follow-up of one of the Divine Comedy scenes with Dante, and in this painting A Constellation he is a prominent political, artistic, sports and musical figures. Night Patrol Plate. Whatever criticism may be directed at this painting, it will remain alive after the other paintings cover the dust of forgetfulness, because this painting that was created by the painter Rembrandt in a moving, visual style, which makes all the paintings hanging beside it in the Cloverdale Museum look like playing cards. Rembrandt drew this painting when he was 36 years old and was at the height of his artistic glory, and the name of this painting was not the Night Patrol but rather its name, The Band of Captain Franz Banning-Cook. Fixed Memory. The Spanish painter Salvador Dalí performed the fixed memory painting in 1931 and is considered one of the most distinguished in the history of art. This panel shows a number of hours that indicate the time, and it appears relaxed and in a fluid state. The painting is also known as the time plate, memory contact, the urgency of memory, soft hours, fallen hours, and melted hours, and it has a relative position of time in what resembles Albert's theory Einstein. This work is known to have made people think about the lifestyle and the way they spend their time. The Girl Who Breastfed Her Father. He tells the story of his accident rocked Rome. A man was sentenced to starvation and his daughter was allowed to visit him again and again. She was examined very carefully so that she could not bring food to her father. She monitored her father daily and his life faded by hunger, and she was watching her father's body full of skin from the severity of hunger. She breastfed her father from breast milk. Even the guards caught her when she was breastfeeding her father. The guards were astonished by what she did and released her father. The Saviour of the World. Painting by Leonardo da Vinci. This painting was lost for a period of time, then it was discovered and redisplayed in 2011. This painting was painted between 1506 and 1516 for King Louis XII of France. It sold for $450 million, becoming the most expensive artwork in the world. Self-Portrait of an Artist Without a Beard. This is the name of the painting of the famous Dutch painter, Vincent van Gogh, in 1889. This was the last picture he painted for himself, and it is one of the few pictures he presents without a beard. This painting was dedicated by Van Gogh to his mother on her birthday, and it is also one of the most expensive paintings ever, selling for $71.5 million in 1998. Thank you for watching.